Hi guys, my name is Allie, and I'm here to talk about what no one wants to talk about. Not your friends, not social media, because it's not fun. It's not nice to think about at all. But some people really don't have someone, so here I am. And I don't mean that like that, so no out of context, the fuck? But why is eating disorder recovery so hard? Topic of today. Honestly, with eating disorders, how they come, like how you get into that mindset in the first place, it depends on the person. It depends, of course, on what scenario. But obviously, at your peak, at the peak of this, probably your lowest weight, you obviously, from what I've heard, from what I've experienced, you get a lot of compliments because suddenly, oh, you have this unrealistic model standard body type, and everyone's like, oh my god, you're so skinny, oh, you're so this, oh, you're so that. And the last thing they do is promote you to actually eat something. So, oh well, this new protein shake, whatever, oh, this new smoothie came out. And then eventually you just get sicker and sicker. But of course, obviously, if you have a good support system, if you don't, it's okay. But if you have a good support system, you go to therapy, whatever you do to cope. If you're in recovery, this video is for you. Why is it so hard? It's a question I get asked a lot because you could be a year down in recovery and there's still going to be a day in that week where you wake up, oh, I'm not hungry. Not, I'll eat later, but let me just because it's you may be completely out mentally, you may have been completely out of the mindset, but it's just you mess with your body so much during that time period that your body adjusted. It got used to you being sick, it got used to you not getting enough nutrients, protein, carbs, etc. Another thing, carbs are not bad. They are not never going to kill you. They help you. Like of course, if you only eat healthy food, good for you, man. Like, I could never. But if you have a little happy day, a little cheat day, here and there, the world will keep revolving. You will be okay. It's good food, it's amazing food. Enjoy it. It's food. Food is meant to be enjoyed. That's why it was created. As much as, yes, as America, we could pesties, all that. Italy, for example, amazing food. Like, food is amazing and it should be enjoyed. But with recovery, sometimes your brain will just be so desperate to, oh well, now I have to prove to everyone that I'm better. You don't have to prove shit to anyone. You are your own person. No one should care that much. But some people do. Ignore them. But while you're in recovery, you need a good support system. You need people that care. Because in all honesty, if you're hanging around people that just promote not eating or they promote, oh, well, you need to be skinny. Everyone bloats. It's human. I would hope you bloat. It's kind of concerning. But everyone bloats, even if it's just a little itty bit. Everyone bloats. It's okay. But in recovery, it's not just a little, it's a whole. Like, you look like you're about to birth for a good 30 minutes. And that might fuck with you because along with eating disorders comes body dysmorphia. And so you're always, as much as you get out of that mindset, your body will always be, not your body, your mind. Your mind will always be desperate to look a certain way. And social media is a lot to blame for that because I promise you, that Instagram model that you just, oh, her pictures are so amazing. Oh, I wish I looked like her. She probably went to the gym an hour before that photo shoot and then put on a spray tan to show more definition, whatever. But it's not real. This needs to be pressed more and more every day, especially to the newer generations. Social media is not realistic. It's not real. Social media can and will kill you. But because, for example, I'm not hating on anyone. Like, I love most influencers. But Alex Earl, for example, she is gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. And obviously a lot of girls want to look like her. But if you look at a video of her from a couple years ago, she looks a little different. She's still absolutely gorgeous, but she looks a little different. Why? Because she had work done. She knows how to do her makeup, etc. These people know how to look good because they get paid for it. Their whole life revolves around looking a certain way. Yours doesn't. You are a human being in the world, living. I mean, if you are becoming an influencer or whatever, you do you, but it's not realistic. It's not real. Everyone bloats. You need to, please fact check me if I'm wrong, but you need to eat at least 1,000 calories a day to at least gain a pound. And most people will promote diets, calorie deficits, women mostly. They'll promote, oh, we'll only eat 5. No. You want to lose weight? As much as it's going to be hard to cut out certain shit, if your whole thing is losing weight and binging, take a step back. Ask, why do you binge? Why am I like this? And slowly take steps forward. But taking food away will never help you. Food helps you. Food helps you grow. Your body will not grow, produce what it needs to on organs alone. That's not how the human body functions. It needs food, it needs water. So with that, during recovery, you're gonna have to stop looking. You're gonna have to stop looking at the side of the box. Oh, this many calories. Oh, I can't eat that. Yes, you can, Mom. Yes, you can, Mama. Yes, you can. Handsome, whatever. You can eat it. It's gonna be okay. I don't care if you think you're a little chubby that day. It's okay. Bounce right back. Oh, well, I feel a little too skinny today. I've been slacking on my eating. It's okay. Bounce right back tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow is your reset button. That's how recovery should work. Tomorrow is your reset button. We all fuck up. I promise you, no one is perfect. As much as you want to believe, oh, well, this celebrity, no. No one is perfect. I promise. Everyone has their itty bitty secrets. Everyone's done this, that, and the third. No one is perfect. So that's another thing negatively with social media. If it's not your business, mind your own. Because you don't know what someone else is going through at home. You don't know what's going on with their friends. You don't know what's going on with their family. So for a random person to just be like, oh, well, 90 pound bitch. Oh, well, you look a little chunky in that top. Shut up. What if they really wanted to wear that top that day? What if that 90-pound girl, what if she's in recovery? What if she's just trying to gain weight? And you just fucked with her? Because recovery should never, ever be rushed. You take it at your own time. It's different for everyone. I've been in recovery for about 8 months. And there are still mornings, like if I lift really hard the day before, I will wake up with iron bruises all over my legs. Just dark, deep iron bruises. And the way that I found out they were iron bruises from my doctor, of course, ask. But if you're randomly bruising, most of the time that is why. Your body takes the food that you eat, it takes shit out of it. What you're reading on that box isn't even half of what your body can take out of what's from that food. Oh, it feeds your muscle. Oh, it gives you iron. Oh, it gives you that. Food is good. Food helps you. And even if you really can't eat that day, you really can't bring up the mental strength, try again tomorrow. Do not, if you really feel like you can't eat that day, don't try to force it. Because that'll really just upset your brain, because you're gonna eat whatever and you're already gonna be in a bad mood. So you're gonna eat whatever and then you're gonna look at yourself, because with recovery you are still checking yourself a lot, no matter what. The body checking. But this is so fun. But like with all that shit, like if you want to get better, there are vitamins you can take. You have to push yourself. And the only reason I push a strong support system is because as much as people want to do it alone, as much as it's become very popular, oh, I'm heartbroken, so I'm alone. I can do it by myself. Every human needs somebody. Psychologically, as much as you can be alone for a certain amount of time, humans do not like they don't like being alone. Someone always needs someone. And even if you don't think you need that person, psychologically you might. They might have helped you the most, or they might be the only person sticking by you right now. But when you are completely and utterly alone and you know you have no one, it's one of the worst feelings in the world because you don't even know how to help yourself. So, where are you supposed to get the help from? How am I supposed to get better if no one wants to help me? And as much as it's going to be hard to help yourself step up on that rock all by yourself, you can do it. You can, because as you move forwardly alone and you want to better yourself, people will come into your life, more positive people, because if you outpush positive, you will bring in positive. If all you're doing is being negative to yourself, even if you're not being negative to others, if you're being negative to yourself, then something, like, as much as you wanna, oh, well, I'm fine, something isn't okay. Because, oh yeah, you might wake up one morning, oh, my cheeks are a little puffy. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, just drink some water, go right back down. But it's like some mornings you wake up and you puke bile, or you're not hungry, or what if you did try to eat breakfast and then you puked? Like, you just, like, some days you will try and eat and it won't work for you because that's what your system's used to. But all you're doing now is training yourself back to not back to normal, but back to health, back to healthiness, back to joy. That's all recovery is you need to up and you need to push. And if you have a support system, tell them, this is what I need, this is how you guys can help me. There you go. If they don't want to help you, please find another support system. That's not your support system. That's not okay. But recovery is one step at a time. Everyone is different. Everyone's body type is different. That's what's so beautiful about being human. Everyone's body type is different. You're never going to walk down the road and see two of the exact same person, unless they're an identical twin, but you're never going to walk around and see the same person. You're never going to meet the same person twice because everyone is different. So, I'm not really sure where I was going with that. It's my first video. If you can't tell, but this is going to be the start of a series because I'm in recovery. I've been in recovery for 8 months, and it is really, really hard. Like, no, in all honesty, I go to the gym every day. I lift weights, but sometimes I will go to the gym with no food, and you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference because it's a less pump. If you go to the gym and you do cardio and you don't eat before, same effect. You're gonna look really, really small, but you're literally gonna suck everything out of you. Is why you need to eat before the gym, because while you're working out, yes, if you ate breakfast, it's using breakfast, but your body's probably already been done through that. Your body fasts in the morning. That's why doctors tell you to eat breakfast, because in the morning, I'm not sure what time it starts, but I think it ends at 8, but your body goes through an intense fasting, get all the nutrients it needs for the day. So when you eat before the gym, it's using the food you ate before the gym to help you, to push you, to get that last mile in, get that last rep in, whatever. But food is good, food is joyful, it should not be scary. And if it is, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Even if you have to look at granola bars until you can finally eat something big, please do that. Please. Because we've gotten to a point in our generation where it just seems that, oh, well, she's too skinny. It's okay. No, it's not okay. She's probably dying. And like, it's become common to just not help and just, oh, look at that, like, to circus. If you see someone that needs help, obviously don't be like, oh, I can help. No. Hey, I noticed you were a little off today. Like, what's up? Is something happening? Never just push yourself onto someone, because they're not going to want help from you. They're going to be like, what the fuck? Like, now you're making me feel like shit, 'cause I know something's wrong with me, but you just told me that. They're not going to want to get shit from you. But if you're like, hey, listen, like, I've seen a couple things that are a bit concerning, like, I just want to make sure everything is okay. Oh, like, they realize you're not coming at them, you're coming to them. And tone of voice is such a big thing if you want to help somebody, because as much as you could mean it a certain way, someone could take it a completely opposite way because you sounded a certain way. And as much as that's confusing somehow, for some reason that's how that works. But I don't really know where else to go with this. So if you guys haven't ate something today, please do, even if it's a cracker, a goldfish. If you eat a goldfish. But if you simply can't get anything in today, or you had a bad morning and you simply can't do it, drink juice. Drink juice. Because your body runs on water. If drinking juice, you're just getting extra nutrients. So if you really can't eat anything, drink juice. It's not the equivalent. It's not the equivalent. But it'll help you. It'll help push you through that day until you can restart tomorrow.